Hello, my fellow crystallized catheters. I'm Mr. Church. Today we're going to be looking at the Patriotic Den bundle in the Atom Shop, as well as the Raider Chemist bundle, which is a bunch of repeat items. Now, the Patriotic Den bundle has the Parlor Door, the US flag paint, the Dirty Den, the corrugated steel fence set, the wall-mounted US flag is what those things are. Now, the flag is a wall decor item. It's kind of basic in my opinion, and you may notice that it does not seem to blow in the wind or move. It's stiff. It's stiffer than your mom last night. And that doesn't make any sense. Unless you had rigor mortis. Well, then let's look at now at the Railway Rifle paint. This paint is the US paint. It looks like shit. It just looks like shit, in my opinion. But that's what this video is. It's just my opinion, okay? I don't like it. Looks like ass, okay? I hate it. It's ruining my life. Now let's look at the next patriotic item in this bundle, the Dirty Den. Now, obviously, when you look at this bunker thing, what is it? It's so patriotic, guys. And see how you can build two of them, but also you got to be careful when you're placing it down because it does like to float. Even though it sinks down into the ground a little bit, it doesn't seem to be enough. Okay, now it can go into the ground and it looks kind of okay, I guess, when it's in the ground. And I still don't really understand how it's patriotic, but when you burn it, it looks like this, which is pretty cool. I think the top of it looks cool. You could probably use that as a floor, like an upper floor, if you like built up to it, kind of built on top of it. I think the upper floor on it is a pretty cool texture. That's about the only thing I like about it, though, personally. And it does look cool when it's burned as well. You can also float it in the sky using the door trick that I've shown in a couple of other Atom Shop preview videos. If that is something that you like doing, this gives you a way to place items like these up in the sky or sunk down into the ground a little bit more that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do. Now, the next item is just the Parlor Door that goes with this, obviously. If you see something like this, which is like a bunker, what is going to be on it? A Parlor Door. Because you know how this is the parlor? Do you know what a fucking parlor is? Neither did they. Don't worry. It's okay. Now, obviously, something like this, I would imagine, would probably have more of a bunker-looking door to it, I would hope. But it turns out they had an extra door texture, and they just put it in with this, I think, is what happened. Because this doesn't have anything to do with this prefab, and it's called a Parlor Door, and it goes on a bunker, and both of these items, by the way, are patriotic. These are patriotic items, and they're in the Patriotic Den bundle, okay? So I hope that these items have filled you with a sense of patriotism. Let's look at the last patriotic item, and that's the steel fence. Now, I do actually like this item. It's just the barbed wire fence with pieces of steel on it. And so it functions exactly like the barbed wire fence does. You can snap it, and you can turn snapping off if you want to, like, free place it. The snapping allows it to go down into the ground a little bit. You can stack them, and then when you move stuff out from under them, they float. So this is one of those items that does float, just like the filing cabinets, and you can use it in that way if you want. And I have a whole video that goes over that kind of thing that I'll link in the description. By the way, this item is exclusive to the bundle. This is the only item that you have to buy the bundle to get. So if it's not worth it to you, I want to encourage you to not buy this bundle, because you can just get the barbed wire fence, which you could probably use in almost any case that you would want to use this fence. And the barbed wire fence is free in-game. You can find it in player vendors, or when mole miners are around, you can try getting it out of the mole miner pails. So if you just want the fence, I would probably not recommend getting this bundle. I know this corrugated fence is patriotic, so you know, if you're a patriot into your country, then obviously this fence is what you're gonna want, okay? I guess. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. That was a real joy, but real quickly, I'm just gonna go over the Raider Chemist items. They're all repeat items, so I'm gonna go over them quickly. But in case you missed out on it, this pharmaceutical, get it? It's like pharmaceutical, but it's a chem bench, and you can, obviously just is a chem bench. You can do whatever you need to do at it that you need to make your chems at, and your special drugs and things like that. It has these movable arms, and it's kind of nice. How about that? Now, this bundle also comes with a Skinner outfit and hood. That's what I'm wearing right here. This is actually a really old Atom Shop item, and it was one of my favorite items for a long time, and I used to wear this a lot back in the day, as well as this Pillager backpack skin. Now, if you put these all together, obviously, you can be the biggest edgelord that ever walked this earth. That's what I did, and boy, I scared some people. They would look at me and they said, wow, that's an edgelord? Let's not mess with them. That's not what they did. They shot me and killed my stuff, and they destroyed my can. Anyway, the important thing, guys, is it's fine. It's fine. I do like this hood, though, and you can kind of mix it and match it. Hoods and hats will remove hair, but this one does have like a little cap underneath it, so it kind of covers that up, so it's not as big a deal. Now, this is the vending machine that comes with the bundle. This is the Raider vending machine. This is what it looks like without lights on, and if you power it up, this light bulb turns on, and this kind of turns on. But if you look over here, you can see the back of it. It has like this car, which is pretty cool. And also, there's the Horde stash box. This thing, I think, is pretty neat as well for, like, scrappy stuff and builds. You can use this for a lot of cool merges as well. And last but not least, you have the Collectron station. This Raider Collectron will collect... You can set it to collect chems and alcohol, or ammo and weapons. And then, of course, just like any other Collectron, you can set it to collect anything else that your other Collectrons that you've collected over the years can collect. So, if I own the Quantum one, I can set this guy to collect the Quantum stuff, etc., etc. Now, this guy does have a lot of nasty voice lines, because he's a Raider. You know how they're mean and stuff, I guess. So that's something to think of as well. He also has tattoos, so if you're going to judge him for that, don't get him, alright? So that's fine. Those are the items from the pharmaceutical bundle, and boy, wow, what a treat this week's stuff is, okay? Now, if I were to rate these new items from the Patriotic Dirty Den, whatever the hell bundle it's called, on a scale between stepping in a puddle in socks and a chapped lip kiss in the cold behind the bandstands, the flag, I'm giving this one a measly T-Rex forearm reaching for a napkin. The railway rifle paint, I'd give this one a solid cavernous cough during communion. That's what I would give it. Now, the Dirty Den, I don't know. I think I'd rank this one a clean Mormon missionary name tag, but, like, upside down, but they don't notice it. Now, the Parlor Door, I'd give this one an abysmal licorice stick Last Supper. I think that seems fair. And, now, the corrugated rusty fence. This one is interesting. I think I would rate, if I was going to rank this one on the scale, I think I'd put this in heavy slab of bologna, but it's stuck on your ex's car and it's taking the paint off slowly, which is like a good thing, obviously, but then you will have to deal with the legal ramifications when they find out that it was your bologna that was stuck to the paint of their car. So that's that. That's the ranking system for this week. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my patrons and channel members for your support. If you guys are interested in joining me on the Patreon, the link for that is in the description. I post exclusive content there. And if you are not in the Discord, consider joining the Discord. We have an awesome community. And speaking of awesome human beings, I do want to give a big shout out to Vapid Valentine, who is a huge help for me when I'm making these videos. helping me brainstorm things, giving me a lot of awesome ideas, a lot of good ideas that I used in this video included, and also she has her own YouTube channel, which you should check out, and I'm going to link that in the description as well. That's all for today. I hope you guys make your informed decision, and if that informed decision involves buying stuff from the item shop, I failed, okay? Okay, no, you can buy this stuff. It's good.